Hello, Professor. My name is Chin-Kong Lin, and I'm going to explain my code about question number 2 of homework 2. So question number 2 is write a prefix stack and show how it works. So the prefix stack it seems is called prefix stack. So of course we have to use this stack. We have to use stack data memory structure to this code. So right now here I have a mystack.h, which is the stack class that I use for the question number 1. In this video I'm not going to explain all of this again because I already explained all of this in my question number 1 video. So, but here we will going to use the some important function from here. So right now I'm just write to the main function. Of course, we have to going to include the ion string and using the namespace here std. Of course, I have to include the stack prefix.h, which is the my class stack here. So for this prefix, first of all, let us look at the main function first. So the main function here, first of all, because I'm not doing I'm not going to use the F string to open the file. I'm just going to give expression to the computer. Then the computer will just check if my expression is okay. If my expression is okay, then it will just give me the value of this expression. So yeah, so I have the expression which is negative sign a star sign 5 here. Then I'm just putting to this expression with a string type into this check exp function. So let us check what check exp function do. So here, take the string input expression. And of course, we need to create a stack type with a double type, and the size I've just give 100. And this stack is we're going to store all of the data value during my calculation. So step 1 is read the expression backwards. So yeah, before I'm going to explain this function, I just want to introduce the small differences between the postfix and prefix by using the Excel. So the postfix is what we learned from the question number 1, the postfix. The postfix, the expression, for example, is look like this: phi star sign h negative. So how does this work in the stack function, and what value it will get by using a postfix? So postfix, so it means it will read the value from the left to right into the stack. So it will read the file at first, then it will put the next file onto the stack. Then when it read, because there's a two value already, so it need an operator to deal with two value first. So the value, the first top list value will be regard as a OP1, there's a 5, then pop out, then take the second top list value as OP2. So right now OP1 and 2 is 5, 5, 5, 5, and then they will do the calculation with the operator. which is they were doing the modification. So 5 times 5 is 25. So this 25 will push into the stack again. Because you have to remember, we create OP1 and OP2 into this to store the pop-out value of the top list value 1 and 2. So after we pop out, there's actually nothing at this point. There's nothing in the stack value. So when we get the value after calculation modification, we have to push the value into this stack. So they will just only get the 25 in the stack value. Then we move on to the next. Next is A. So we push the stack. We push in the stack. It will become A is the top list value, and 25 becomes second top list. And then next we push the negative sign operator. Then there's the 2 value here. Then we do the calculation. We do the same action that we did in the C column. So after that, we got 17. Then we push the 17 into a stack, and that's what we get in the stack. Then after that, we will just pop out. Oh, I'm sorry. We will just take the. We will just how can I say? We will just top that from the stack. Then we get the value of 17 from this expression. And the prefix is actually pretty simple, because the prefix, the difference between postfix and prefix is I just need to read this expression backwards. Then that would be the exactly same expression of postfix. So if I want to deal with the expression with prefix, I just need to read the value backwards. So if I read this expression backwards, the first character that I read is 5, and that's the first from the back, that is 5. That's the first character. It's the same as the first character that I read the postfix from the beginning. That's 5. So if I read this prefix is 5 start sign A negative. That's the same order if I read postfix 5 start sign A negative sign. So that gives me the idea that if I want to deal with this prefix, so first step that I want to do is just read the expression backwards. So if I read backwards, I just use a for loop, but I will start the position from length -1, because remember I took the expression as a string So here's my string. My string will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have a 5 character in this string. So the 5 character in this string, so their position will become 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. The position will become 1, 2, 3, 4. So the length is 5. And my length -1, 5 - 1 is 4. That is that's position. I'm sorry. That would be the last. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3. That would be the last position. That would be last position of. That would be last position of 5. So I will start with 5 here, which is 5 here. Then it will just we will just keep doing the thing all the way from the back to the 0, 4 to the 0. Then step 2 will check every character and separate number inside. So because I will have the because this is string, so I will have the character, which is a negative, and the star sign that's a character, and eight. I'm sorry. And so it's a string. So every digit is a character. I have the number character and the special character, sign character. So first of all, I have to separate them. So I will use this is number to check if my character is number or not. So let us take a look at its number. So its number. I would take the character input and return its digits. So if my character is digits, this is digit is a function in our string. So if the input is really a digit, it will just return true. And also convert it to the digits. I'm sorry, well, it will just return true. I'm sorry, it will just return true. So here the number. So let's take a look at my first number. The character check is 5. 5. So 5 here is number. Yeah, 5 is number. So this is true. True will pass. Then I will push my 5 into the stack. But remember, the 5 here, this expression is string. This expression is string. So my 5 is character. If I push my character into here, into the stack, when they up to this step, they cannot do the multiplication because the character times character equal meaningless. You didn't do any define. I have to do another definition or special code to deal with that calculation. But here, that's just meaningless. So I have to convert my character into digital number, into integer or into numbers. So what I do here is I just minus the number of character 0. So for example, the character 1 is number 49 in ASCII code. In ASCII code. So if I want to get the character data, I just minus 0 because 0 stands for 48. So for example, if my character is 1, if I minus 0, that will actually be the 49 minus 48. Then I got 1. And that is the number 1 is exactly the input character that I want, input value that I want. So I can just push that number into my stack. Then I will be able to do the calculation in the future steps. So this is a number part, but we have to remember, except for number part, we will have the sign part. So step 3 is if the character is a sign, then we will define them to do the calculations. So here's a step that is a step of this step. So we will have to have the OP1 and OP2 to store the 2 numbers. So yeah, this is what it is. And also check if it's empty stack. If it is empty stack, if it is empty stack during this, if there's only 1 character here, then if I pop this out to the OP1, then become empty state, then this is wrong expression because I don't have enough number to do the following calculations. So I need to have 2 numbers to do the calculation. So if I don't have it, that is wrong expression. So just this step to check. Then if it's still passed, now we're going to define another number. After all the number I define, then I will just check the what kind of a sign I got. So in this here, I got the star sign. The star sign, I'm just here. The star sign will just let me to be able to do the modification. So here is another definition of the sign. So after all of this, I will keep doing this thing. You write, okay, it will read backwards, but you read it backwards, but the older the older they are reading the expression is that we just keep doing the same thing like postfix doing in the stack. So eventually they will got the same value as 17. So after all of this, I'll just see out the stack tab. The stack tab will here. So eventually here, this expression, I should be able to get 17. Let's run this code to see if I got 17 or not. A little bit lag. $17, right? So yeah, so that is all for this prefix for question 2. Thank you for listening.